We were talking about e-commerce providers and vendors. The topic in the discussion in the last lecture, and today we will discuss the integration of business services and applications. How different services integrated by ECISPs and how many services ECIP is providing for running your smooth e-commerce platform. How the ECIC is providing services, multiple services, diverse application services to function your e-commerce store smoothly. Let your e-commerce store function smoothly, right? And let the businesses focus on their core job, that is branding and product development and customer service, not the technology part that we will discuss. Integrated business applications and services includes a full suite of tools and services to manage the online channel, including merchandise planning, store front management, marketing, fulfillment, and customer service. Right. So multiple services are provided by these ECIPs. These applications allow clients considerable flexibility. The clients will be now ECISP will be providing the all technological part of the e-commerce store, and the client means the client of ECISP will be engaged with the product development, will be engaged with the marketing, and will be engaged with that is the core job of the business. Company can choose to fulfill orders in one or a combination of ways, that is in-house warehousing and fulfillment. The in-house, we have discussed about different e-commerce models. In-house, that is these are different types of e-commerce models. Like if we talk about drop shipping, in drop shipping we don't have any warehouse, right? And we only receives orders from the client and orders from the customers, and then passes it to the manufacturer or supplier which are attached with us, and they drop ship the product. The in-house warehousing and fulfillment, third-party logistics will be used services using a pre-integrated provider. Pre-integrated provider means we integrate such solutions which are providing third-party logistics, courier companies and all logistic companies. They are separate. So nobody is in the whole business, right? It means not that you are manufacturing, then you are making products, then your own trucks or your own vehicles are fetching the product to the customer end. No, everything, most of the things are outsourced, right? And drop shipping using pre-integrated vendors. Similarly, clients can perform customer service in-house. Or they can outsource the service to a pre-integrated call center. So even the customer services can be outsourced to a call center or can be performed in-house, right? So manufacturing can be performed in-house or can be outsourced to a contract manufacturer, right? Logistics services can be performed in-house, and mostly logistics are mostly in the cases are mostly for the consumer level product. If we talk about, they are outsourced, right? Logistics services. Similarly, even the service can be outsourced to a customer service call center, right? So this is the way of performing business. And as we talking about basically the technology part, the development of the software, the package, the shopping cart and all, that all has been outsourced or taken on the basis of subscription, right? So this is these things we are discussing today. In either case, account management and advanced CRM applications, customer relationship management applications, support the service representatives, right? Marketing applications can service include email campaigns. Marketing applications and service include email campaigns and affiliate programs. Email campaigns and affiliate programs. Storefront management applications include catalog management. Storefront management applications, right? We have applications for managing the front of the store. The storefront management applications include catalog management, pricing and promotions, and content management. And finally, merchandise planning includes optional applications for seasonal planning, demand forecasting, replenishment of the inventory, and purchase order management. These are the multiple services required if you are operating a e-commerce store, a good level of e-commerce store, right? And or you are transforming your brick and mortar business to digital domain. So you need to manage your storefront, you need to manage your inventory online, right? You need to manage merchandise planning and forecasting, that we all know, right? Demand forecasting, how much you are going to produce or how much you are going to order for a particular month or a particular quarter. So there's that will be decided on the basis of the forecasting, and right, and forecasting is a separate topic of discussion. And here we forecast basically how many quantities we will be manufacturing for the next year, long term and short term, for the next quarter and all, right? Then we replenish according to forecasting, we replenishment of the inventory will done, and purchase orders will be managed as per the forecasting of the inventory. All this happens with the help of with the initiation, with starts with the initiation of, we initiate with forecast. So these are the multiple, whether the CRM, whether the forecasting, these services all services can be outsourced. And that is basically, when we outsource these services from any other company, if we don't want to hire staff for every of these kind of services, so the company from which we are outsourcing, they normally are expertise, they have expertise on all these things, on the forecasting, on CRM solutions providement, right? And a lot of, they have expertise, they are forecasting for, they are managing, they have CRM software, they are providing for the other vendors also, for even your competitors also, right? So this is the point basically. Three 47 48 49 duplicated slide, just this. So these services are mostly, and many companies, they basically and similarly apart from that, business intelligence services, business intelligence, marketing research and all. Marketing research is basically a different point, but business intelligence is a different subject. And business intelligence is basically knowing about your competitors' strategies and all, what exactly happening in the market. Includes real-time reports, advanced and ad hoc reporting, and financial data feeds to analyze client business performance, right? Business reporting solutions. In an ECISP environment, clients retain ownership of their data and flexibility as to its use. The data, basically all solutions and applications are provided by the outsource and by the technology company, but these data will remain, data will remain with the client, and the authorization of the data will also remain with the client, with the business owner, right? In an ECISP environment, clients retain ownership of their data and flexibility as to its usage. How the owner of the data is definitely, of course, will be the client, the business owner, not the technology company. And they have flexibility of options they can use as they want to use, right? Flexibility as to its uses. Clients receive a combination of direct data feeds in a format of their choosing and access to standard reports delivered through an online portal, right? With an online analytical processing, OLAP. We have heard about data mining, OLAP and packages are there. Reporting capabilities become extremely powerful and flexible in terms of ad hoc design using multiple data sources. So basically, whether we talk about forecasting or we talk about the decisions we are going to take, whether in marketing or sales or or manufacturing, all are data driven decisions. The role of data is increasing day by day. Role of data is increasing day by day, and we need to analyze the data. Basically, we need to, data is available, but we need to know how useful it is for us, or how we can use it for our business. What exactly, what insights or what we need from it, how you are able to interpret, how you are interpreting it, basically what message you need, what is useful, right? What is useful from all these data for you, and how you are going to interpret that data for the use in your business, right? That is, these are the different packages are there for this purpose, and the different packages are there for this purpose, and for this purpose multiple packages are there available, and one should know about basically how these packages can be used, right? How these packages can be used, and how we are using this data, how we can use this data, how we can interpret this data for our purpose, right? Business intelligence services, basically data interpretation, knowing about. Again we have, I think, a duplicate slide. Business intelligence, advisory services, right? Advisory services includes e-commerce expertise. Advisory services include e-commerce expertise and assistance in merchandising, demand forecasting, marketing, customer service and logistics. These are the advisory services. Given their advantaged position in serving dozens of companies simultaneously, ECISPs can leverage a single team of business experts across many clients. Getting the point? ECISPs can leverage a single team of business experts across many clients. Basically, the e-commerce internet service providers are basically working as consultant for multiple business owners to transform their business in digital domain, to transform their business into e-business and e-commerce. Slowly, the business may be transforming from brick and mortar to the e-commerce domain, or maybe the new business in the e-commerce domain. So ECISPs has team of experts in different domains, because they are providing solutions in multiple domains to multiple companies, right? The solutions they are providing in demand forecasting, in expertise and assistanting in merchandising, inventory management and customer service, marketing, logistics services and all. These services, instead of a particular business owner hires its independent staff for its particular use or service, so better to work with ECISPs, because ECISP, the technology company which are providing you the certain platform, front ends, back ends, everything for hosting your e-commerce solution, and they also provide you consulting and services on other domains, like business forecasting, marketing and customer service, logistics and all, right? This is basically the scenario. The most thing we are hiring and outsourcing to different companies, or mostly some companies, maybe multiple services can be outsourced from a single company if you are running a e-commerce store, right? So ECISP can leverage a single team of business experts across many clients. The ECISP's team will be helping to multiple clients. If you are a technology company, if you are a ECISP, then you have a team of experts who are dealing with marketing, sales, customer demand forecasting, merchandising management, customer service. So this team will be helping to hundreds of clients, multiple clients, right? Clients benefit from performance benchmarking and best practices gleaned from the entire network, and client will definitely get benefit because these are the expert and working for multiple diverse set of businesses. These experts are working for diverse set of businesses, many businesses. So client will definitely will be get benefited. So this is the way basically, right? So this is the way of working or participating in growing in e-commerce business, right? Growing in e-commerce business, because we are basically talking that initially in the 2005 the first generation e-commerce business was, the structure was entirely different. Everything was built or purchased, built in-house or purchased from a company, and the technology changes within less than a year, and you have to upgrade your all the systems, and the owners transforming businesses in the e-business domain are more focused on managing that technology part. They were more engaged with managing their technology part, but thus and the huge investment were also required, since they were investing huge money in technology development front. So they will be busy there also, the how that the work is going on, how the software guys are managing, right? And now scenario is totally different. Multiple e-commerce internet service providers are there, ECISPs are there. They are providing you solution, the complete technology solutions for your front end, back end hosting and all on subscription basis. As per your scale of the business, you can subscribe as according to your business and according to your business model. And apart from this technology, they are also providing multiple expertise services like helping in assisting in merchandising management, helping in demand forecasting, helping in customer service management, right? And also in marketing and sales. So these ECIPs are also supporting in these diverse fields of expertise, where you need a different team leader or different expert for everything. But these ECISP companies have experts or teams which are managing diverse sets of businesses of multiple clients, hundreds of clients, right? Infrastructure of hosted technology. Infrastructure of hosted technology. Hosted technology infrastructure includes world-class e-commerce infrastructure. As we are talking, if we talk about where you are hosting, what should be the server configuration, what is minimum required, what is the speed at server side, right? This all will be decided on the basis of your scale of business and how fast you want to grow, and what is your model, how much you are investing, right? Hosted technology infrastructure includes world-class e-commerce infrastructure with guaranteed reliability. In previously, in first generation e-commerce models, I talked about downtime of the website, but here now the system, the technology have upgraded quite a lot. Now the website downtimes are zero, right, at the Six Sigma level, very right. ECISPs specialize in designing technology platforms. Basically, ECISPs are technology companies built to scale with highest degree of operational excellence. ECISPs achieve economies of scale by managing a single multi-tenant architecture. Economies of scale by managing a single means they have a technology environment where they are hosting multiple businesses, So when they have developed a good technology platform by investing on it with lot of developers with them. Now what they need multiple hundreds of clients, thousands of clients to host their businesses, so that the economy of scale will grow and they will be able to provide services at low cost, and they will also sustain in their business. Rather than operating a separate technology cluster for each client, they are not operating a separate technology cluster for each client, right? Thereby losing all the advantage of scale. We all understand what is economy of scale and how it helps. As it grows, the number of clients will grow, the profitability will be increased and cost will reduce. ECISPs focus on a single platform built with based of breed components, right? Throughout some even issue industry leading service level agreements covering site uptime. They are guaranteeing now on the agreement about the site uptime, response time, and customer service responsiveness, right? Some even issue industry leading service level agreements. Some are even offering a agreement pertaining to site uptime, response time, and customer service responsiveness. If somebody visits your e-commerce store, then definitely the store site uptime will be up. It will be functioning smoothly with a good speed on the server side and all. So these are now in the written form, in the agreement form. These are, and signing such agreements, and the companies are signing such agreement. These ECISPs are signing confident, and they are signing such agreement with their client, right? We are giving 100% uptimes, but ECISPs are sustaining on the basis of and making profits on the basis of economy or scale, or hosting multiple client services, right? And have agreement for site uptimes and customer service. Guarantee, it means a form of, it is, we can say, better return on investment. Since now the e-commerce companies are not purchasing directly, not building in-house, not building any software in-house, not purchasing full software. They are working on subscription basis. Most of the things will be outsourced, even demand forecasting, marketing and all. Solution providers are there, and these all the services are on the charges for these all the services, or the costing of all these services are depends on the scale you are, right? If I'm repeating that from the enforcing it from the first day, we can start with, anyone can start an entrepreneurship in e-commerce with very less investment and creative ideas, but need to invest on technology as the scale of business goes above. If the business is doing good, if you are doing good in the business, then you can invest, no issue. But you have chances to start with low investment. This is for everyone. So better return on investment, because the ECISP architecture enables profitable e-commerce at 1/10 the revenues of those required by traditional buy build approaches. 1/10 investment. Getting the point? This we are talking about a mid-size good e-commerce company. For a startup, if you guys planning for a startup, then we are talking about 6, 7, 8, 10,000 rupees. But if we are talking about transforming a brick and mortar business into a business, an e-commerce business, right, and at a good level of business, then they have to invest 10% of, they have to invest on 2005 on the first generation, right? The ECISP architecture enables profitable e-commerce at 1/10 the revenues of those required by traditional buy build approaches. Noting point, revenues required by traditional buy build approaches, 1/10 of the revenue. Based on industry averages for transaction values and operating cost, branded apparel manufacturers and multi-category retailers could achieve profitability at between $22 million and $24 million in online sales if operating on an scale 8 e-commerce platform. Right? Best of all, companies earn a far higher return on investment when using an ECISP due to the low setup cost. Low setup cost. 1/10 of the initial, the traditional buy build approach. 1/10 of. Right? Right? 1/10 of. If they were initially investing 100 rupees in the traditional buy build up approach, now the company have to invest only 10 rupees to set up a similar or even the better, because technology is new now, even the better e-commerce platform. Right? So this is the point. Now all ECIP model or architecture is best. ECISP architecture is best to opt for instead of buy build approach, traditional buy build approach. Right? Instead of traditional buy build approach, focus on decision making improvement. Focus on decision making improvement with the ability to focus on profit drivers. The ECISP architecture enables companies to outsource less important context technology functions, customization, integration, maintenance, while owning core business functions, branding, merchandising, services. Means the company should only own the core business functions and outsource all other business functions, owning only branding, merchandising and services. That can be achieved with the help of the consultants, right, at low cost. So this is about e-commerce providers and vendors. So the model is ECISPs. Basically the model is on subscription based and simple things. The model is mostly on outsourcing based, and we have to focus what we own is only the core business functions, branding, merchandising and service, not the technology, right, not the logistics, not even the logistics, right. So we can outsource all these things, whether it is manufacturing or logistics or technology part. These all can be the model. Basically the architecture is ECISP, where we to achieve higher level of returns, we focus on our core business. We are focusing on our core business concept. What is our core? If we are a service provider, then we have to focus on our services. If we are manufacturing any product for a particular customer segment, so we have to focus on that product, right? We have to focus on that product, how we can make that product more beneficial, or how we can add more value on that product for our customers, right? So how we can focus on branding of the product, or merchandising, inventory management, or customer service. These are the areas where we have to focus. So we don't have to focus on technology management, right, whether management of the shopping cart or management of the email flow workflows or management of the CRM, these all systems will be outsourced. And we should not even focus for the logistics, how the logistics area will be covered, how our product will reach to our customers, to our consumers. That's the responsibility that will be taken care by a logistic company. We have to sign an agreement with the logistic company. As I said, the ECISP are signing agreement for site uptimes and service on the store, right? No delays will be there on the website. No delay will be there on order processing and all. So similarly, we sign similar agreement with other vendors, multiple vendors. Like for logistics, we may have signing with we basically integrate the logistics provider with us. We integrate a logistic providers with us. So this is basically the way of doing. Another initial setup cost is if you walk this way, if we are going to work in this, we manage our business, we starts our business in this way, the initial establishment cost will be 1/10 of the initially in the first initial or the buy and build approach in comparison to the buy build approach. Right, so this is all about e-commerce providers and vendors. We need multiple vendors, we need specialized vendors in all areas, whether it is forecasting, technology, logistics, right? This is the way. Thank you very much.